And Dancing in the Moonlight. So coming up in the next hour, we're going to be speaking live to one of the finalists in this year's Make a Difference Awards. I cannot tell you how much I'm looking forward to the awards. So it'd be so lovely to speak to him. Also, we're going to so this is really, really exciting. Every year we have the Make a Difference Awards.
The Make a Difference Awards. BBC Radio London.
And on today's show, we are going to be chatting all about the Make a Difference Awards happening this September. Cannot wait to host it again. Really, just incredible. These awards, of course, celebrate the unsung heroes in our community, those making a huge impact behind the scenes. Now, one of our finalists in the community category is Allan Cockram, who founded Penguins FC, a football club for children and young adults with Down syndrome. Over the past 6 years, Allan has created an exclusive space for everyone from ages 3 to 26, never turning anyone away. He even runs sessions for parents to support their mental health as well. This man is amazing. BBC London's Lauren Stanley paid Allan and the football club a visit to find out more.
It's a sunny Sunday morning in a corner of Gunnersbury Park in Ealing, and I've come to meet Allan Cockram, his wife Vicky, and the football team they set up for children with Down syndrome. The team is called Brentford Penguins, and since its genesis 7 years ago, it's gone from strength to strength.
We started 7 years ago with 4 children, and we have, I think it's 48 kids and counting now. We don't turn any disability or age group away. So we've got a 3.5-year-old and a 26-year-old.
It's a big commitment to give up your Sunday mornings. So I asked Allan where the idea and the drive comes from.
So I was a professional footballer for years and I retired. And like most professional footballers, I become a cab driver in my local community in Surrey. And I had an old Volvo estate, and one day I was asked to do a multi-drop to schools, and I picked up the first kid and he had DS. In the end, I've got about 6 or 7 Down syndrome kids in the car. And I used to listen to house and dance music. And there's this one particular kid, wouldn't get out of the car till this track had finished. So he'd get out of the car and me and him over a period of months. And I had this regular, so I used to take him to school and then take him home. And me and this kid had a special rapport. We used to train outside of work with him and play 1-2s, little matches, got to know his mum and dad quite well. I left the cab company, and a few months later I get a call from the controller, and he said, I don't know if you know, but Phil, who was about 12, 13 at the time, had passed away through complications to do with DS. And then I kind of vowed to myself that in the future, when I had a bit more time, that I would explore the disability a bit more, and then went to a pub, Irish pub with my mate, and just said, I'm going to start it. And we literally started it within about 4 weeks.
Allan's been nominated for a Make a Difference Award in the community category. I read to Allan what was said about Allan and his wife Vicky in their nomination. He has made such a difference to so many people's lives, and Allan and Vicky are the kindest people I know. How does that make you feel?
I'm definitely not the kindest person. Vic's the kindest person that I've ever met. It's great to have, for people to say that about you and stuff like that. I find it difficult. But it's lovely that people think of us in that way, and as long as we make a difference, no matter how small or big it is, that's the most important thing. And everyone should be exposed to DS and disability. I think it's a beautiful thing.
Spending the morning with Vicky and Allan was definitely inspiring. It was a great place for the children involved in Brentford Penguins to engage with one another and have fun. But what was also clear was the positive impact on families who have the shared experience of having a child with Down syndrome. A place for the adults to come together as well as the kids.
I think sometimes when you're reflective, we're very fortunate to have had a film made about us called The Mighty Penguins. So when I've seen that film, it really hits home. It's happy, it's sad, it's tearful, it's funny. And that's more of a reflection time. But what really comes of it is how much support. The kids are the kids at the end of the day, and the kids love their football, but it's more of a support mechanism for families, mums and dads, carers and spouses, because it can be a very lonely world. So we hope that what we bring is a community and something that they can be proud of and feel special.
And from the feeling at this training session, I'm sure the people who come along do feel special. And this is what the Make a Difference Awards are all about. I asked Allan about how the volunteering work makes him feel and how projects like Brentford Penguins could go on to inspire other important community initiatives.
I think as you get older, it's all about giving back. And I think at the end of the day, it's all we have. You know, when you're pushing up the daisies, all you have is what you've given to other people and the care and the love that you show people. And I think anyone that's afraid, you might be a bit afraid of just start. All it is just find out. I literally started in a gym, didn't know anything about the disability, and over the years I've learned all about it. And it's just having that instinct to go, right, I can do this. I can do anything. And I would say that it will be the best decision you ever make in your life. And also, I think the bigger the community that you build, no matter what it is, it's how we are as human beings, giving back to each other, helping the community. And people always talk about, they never talk about the amount, what are you going to do? Are you going to go and go, I earn X amount of money and I had 2,000 likes one day on Instagram or whatever? Or are you going to say, no, we built something, we built a community for people? And I think don't be afraid. And if you need any advice or help, me and Vic are always at the end of a telephone or an email. We're more than happy to help. So just help your community, build your community and see what you get out of it as an individual. It's amazing.
The Make a Difference Awards, BBC Radio London.
This is very exciting now for me because I can speak to Allan. Allan, you're one of the good ones, aren't you, my lovely?
Oh, Gabbo, it's so nice to talk to you again. How are you, my love?
I'm really well. It's so good to speak to you again. Allan, I'm just so chuffed that you're one of the finalists. You know, it's just brilliant. And what you do is, you're just a good man. You know what? And I know there are a lot of people out there. There are a lot of very good people out there. But that's why the Make a Difference Awards are so important. We need to hear more about the good things because we keep hearing about the bad stuff, don't we?
Yeah, we do. But also I think I'm blessed as well. I think if you give the majority of people an opportunity to be good, they'll always be good. There's some great people out there. And I've just been fortunate, especially in the last year, 18 months, that the things that have happened to the Penguins has just gone through the roof, really. So I don't look at it that I list that or the other. I just think I've been given opportunity and I've taken it. It's as simple as that.
I can't wait to see you at the awards ceremony. Will you do me a favour, though, Allan? To all the Penguins, will you just go and give them a big cuddle and a kiss and just say it's from me, will you?
I will do. There's 50 of them, so it'll take a bit of time.
Yeah, that's all right.
Do that for you. Absolutely, okay. I will do that.
You've got time. It's fine, Allan. Bless you, my lovely, and I'll see you at the end of September.
Look forward to seeing you, Gabby, and thanks for everything. Good to speak to you.
Pleasure. Lots of love. Thanks so much.
Much love, darling.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Oh, just such a lovely man. Oh, Make a Difference will be at the end of this month, and it's the Make a Difference month all over the UK. People are making a difference, and it's so important we hear these incredible stories. Right now, let's get the latest.